Cats don't show love with grand gestures or outpourings of emotion, but they do consider you as family, which is even more special considering that if they want to, they can live totally independently of any people. They're all about the quiet love, comfort, and contentment, which I'm totally here for. I'm Lucy the cat behaviourist, and here are 5 signs that your cat considers you to be family. Yeah? Should we do it? Should we do it? Oh, that's big. Number 1 is scent marking. So this is those lovely behaviours like headbutting, rubbing their face on you, on your hands or your face, and rubbing their bodies around you, like wrapping themselves around you when you're getting their dinners ready. And this is because, Figgy, cats have scent glands like here, in this bit where their head is, like the fur on their head is quite sparse. They have scent glands there, and they have them on their chin and cheek area. So this is why cats love being stroked here rather than on other parts of their body. And if you have a good relationship with your cat or a super friendly cat, they will like to rub these areas on you. So if you hold your hand out, then it's these areas that they like to rub on you. So what they're doing is they're marking you as part of their family, and they're depositing their scent on you and sort of intertwining your scents so that you have a family smell, which is the loveliest thing I've ever heard. Also, what works well, as a side note, is that if you have 2 cats that don't get along and both of them do this on you, then by extension, they're essentially doing this on each other. Like, you are the go-between between both cats, and you're helping to create that group scent between 2 cats that don't really like each other or don't really spend much time together. So encouraging this sort of behaviour is amazing for you to bond with your cat, but it also can help create that family feel between 2 unrelated cats in the same household. Number 2 is when they follow you around. And I love this because this behaviour is often described as being dog-like. You know, they'll come and meet you at the door because you've just come in, and then they'll trot up to your bedroom with you when you go and get changed out of your work clothes. Or you sit down at your desk to work from home and your cat's winding around your laptop and being a right pain in the butt. But it's a great sign that they want to be with you. It's that they want to spend time with you, they want to hang out with you. You reassure them, you make them feel safe. That whole family vibe we get from our human family, then we're able to give to our cats too. So it's a really good sign if your cat chooses to be with you, especially if they have outside access too, because there's a lot of things enticing them out there, but they're choosing to stay home and to be in the same room with you. So what I would add here is just to make sure that you help your cat do this. Like at your desk, make sure you have a little bed that your cat can curl up in, or next to your bed at night, you might want a space where your cat can sleep if they don't sleep in the covers with you already. So it can really help build that family vibe to help support that and help encourage your cat to be with you. But it's an excellent sign if your cat is choosing to do that already. Number 3 is sleeping on you or next to you, because we know not all cats are lap cats. But when you look down and you see they're sound asleep and they're totally unaware of anything else going on around them, that's such a lovely sign of complete trust and that family feel that you're going to look after them and you're going to protect them from anything happening around them, and that you're not going to do anything scary. They wouldn't do this if they didn't consider you to be family. They would take themselves off somewhere where they felt safer, or when they were asleep on you, you'd notice that they weren't completely asleep. So you might see one ear twitching when their noise goes off nearby. They might sleep with their eyes sort of half squinted rather than properly closed. Or sometimes they're like perched in a way where they couldn't possibly be comfortable, like a little loaf rather than sort of laid out on their backs, really chilling. So have a look at what your cat is doing around you. If you see they're properly sleeping, that's an excellent sign. Meowing at you is another sign that they consider you family. Because did you know that adult cats don't meow to each other? Not in the same little like cutesy way that they do to us. So it is something that they save just for us. And it really signifies that they're part of our family. So yes, there'll be times when they meow just because they're hungry, which will be around the food bowl, it will be around dinner time, and it will be that incessant meowing which gets on everybody's nerves. But what about that really cute meow when you come in through the door? Or when you poke your head around the door and they see you and they look up and they give that little cute meow? And I bet you do it back to them. I know I do, or at least speak to them. So this sort of communication is so important, and it's such a massive indication that your cat values you and loves you and wants to be with you and considers you part of their family, because they don't do this with anybody else. This is reserved just for us. And finally is kneading. So when they jump up on you and they do that really adorable, like making biscuits, baking bread on your tummy or on your lap, wherever they are. This is such a nice behaviour because is something we see when they're kittens. So when they're feeding from their mums, they'll do all this on her tummy to stimulate the milk flow. And it's such a lovely connection between their birth mum and us, because clearly they're getting the same source of comfort, that same feelings of security. And I'm just going to settle down now and properly relax and properly switch off. So I've had people ask me, like, get in touch to ask me to help them stop this problem. And I just have to say, no, 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 you can't, because it hurts. I know it hurts. But this is such a positive behavior and something I value so much. If your cat chooses to do this on you, it's definitely not something we want to discourage. Put a blanket on, clip the tips of their claws off if they'll let you, just so it doesn't hurt so much. Because this is probably the biggest sign that your cat considers you to be family. So if you're lucky enough for your cat to want to knead on your lap before they get all comfy, then cherish those moments, and it's definitely not something to discourage. So let me know in the comments if you and your cats truly are family and what signs I might have missed, because I know there's plenty more. Don't forget to get my book, which is the book your cat wishes you would read, if you want to learn more. And if you have the opposite problem where your cat attacks you or hurts you when you're trying to stroke them, then this video will be helpful. It's on petting aggression. And I will see you next time for a different video. Take care. Bye.